Hi everybody, welcome to your reading for Friday, June 12th, and this is a romance reading. Your affirmation for today is, I am centered and focused. I feel more secure each day. For our reading, I felt strongly that I should use the Angel Tarot, and I'll also be using 2 cards from the Whispers of Love. So this will be a 3-card reading. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the first card. The Sun. Happy outcome, brilliant news that leads to success. Have confidence in yourself. So this is the reason why I felt that I was supposed to use the tarot for today. It was because many of you needed to see the Sun. And the Sun is regarded by many as the most positive card in the tarot, and I have to say that I completely agree. So this is a really, really positive card for those of you who are struggling right now in your love life, for those of you who are hopeless. This is a positive sign that you will have a happy outcome. So think of what a happy outcome means to you. If you're single right now, this might mean that you meet the person of your dreams. If you're going through a difficult time right now, this might mean that you finally are able to work things out with that person that you're with. Or if there's one particular person that you're hoping to be with, the Sun card might indicate that you finally are able to come together with this person. So what does a happy outcome mean to you? And this is probably your sign. For those of you who have been praying for a sign, for those of you who have been asking for direction, who have been asking to be shown a sign from the angels, from your guides, this is it. And I can't say enough positive things about the Sun card. So whatever you've been struggling with in your love life, things are going to change for the better. And if you look back to past readings, we've also had some really positive cards, some really positive signs there as well. So I think for those of you who are struggling, you're just being asked to hold on, to not give up hope, and to just know that things are going to eventually change for the better. And it's not easy to have hope when you're in the midst of a really difficult challenge, or you're really hurting right now, or you're having trouble forgiving someone who's hurt you. But things are not over right now. It's not over. There's a lot that you cannot see. Remember that our perception, our perspective is so limited. You cannot see everything. But obviously the angels see something that you don't. So there's every reason to remain positive and hopeful about your love life. This is a very, very good sign here for all of you who've been struggling. And next we have romance. Lavish the one that you love with your personal attention and affection. So again, those of you who are single, romance awaits you. And for those of you who have been struggling right now, as I said before, this is also a really positive sign that things are going to change for the better. Don't feel like you're going to be left alone for your entire life. Don't feel like you're going to be stuck in a relationship that you're not happy in for the rest of your life. Things are going to change for the better, but I feel like you're being asked to do your part in this, and that is by being affectionate. That is by not being cold and not being argumentative with the person that you want to repair your relationship with. And if you're single, obviously you might need to put yourself out there. This doesn't mean that a guy is just going to show up on your doorstep with roses and just ask you out on a date. You might have to do your part by going to places that you don't frequently go. You might need to join a dating site or just find a way to put yourself out there, but you're being asked to be more loving. And I also think for those of you who don't have enough romance in your life and you want more romance, this is a sign that things are going to change for the better. Remember that Sun card is the most positive card in the tarot. So things are going to be changing for all of you for the better. And we also have choose love. You also have a choice as to what you should do. Actually, this says you always have a choice as to what you should do. So again, this goes back to what I was saying about the need to be affectionate and to be loving. You can't expect to repair a relationship with someone if you're constantly arguing with them. And this doesn't mean that you should not express yourself or that you should repress your emotions, especially if this person has done something to hurt you. But this card is just asking you to express yourself in a loving way, in a way that does not necessarily make the person feel that they are being attacked. Your goal here is to bring this person closer to you, not push them further away from you. And you do that by being argumentative. You do that by yelling and swearing at them, or just creating more distance between the two of you. This is a time when, if you want to be with this person, you need to focus on how to bring them closer to you. So again, it's really important to express yourself, especially if you feel that this person has hurt you. But it's important to choose your words carefully. It is important to choose your battles. Sometimes keeping the peace is more important than being right. But I definitely want to stress that you do not want to necessarily stay in a relationship where you're being abused by someone. You definitely want to stand up for yourself. But again, there is a way to express yourself. And that is what's going to be important here. It's important to be careful of not necessarily what you say, but how you say it. That is going to make the difference here. And I feel like this is also a card that is asking you to forgive. If there's someone that you want to be with, but you're still blaming them for something that happened in the past, then it's going to be really hard for the two of you to come together. You're going to have to find a way to work through those differences, to let go of the anger and resentment, so that you can forgive this person and move on from the past. And when you're making this new beginning with someone, for those of you who are going to be reconnecting with an ex, or for those of you who are working on healing a relationship, it's going to be really important to leave the past behind and to not bring that up every time you get angry with this person, to not throw the past in their face again. You're going to have to learn how to forgive and leave the past in the past. But again, I'm looking back at the Sun card, and I feel like if you're willing to take the advice that these cards are telling you to do here in choosing love, then I feel like there's every opportunity here for you to have this happy outcome. So don't be pessimistic about your love life. Expect that wonderful things are going to be happening for you. And I thank you all for watching. I wish you the best of luck. I love you all, and I'll see you this weekend.